I messed up. Some of you might remember this video from over a year ago. And this is why you don't go off-roading without a winch or without other people. This Jeep is very stuck. I took Gina and the dogs off-roading in my ill-equipped Jeep, solo through unfamiliar terrain, and ended up getting us stuck deep in the woods. We had to call an off-road recovery crew to get us out. Thank God for the Garmin InReach. I wouldn't say it saved our lives. It probably saved my life because Gina was about to kill me. That whole experience made us both pretty hesitant to go off-road again. Since the incident, I've stuck to safer, more maintained forest roads, and Gina, well, I haven't even brought it up. Not after what happened last time. But here's the thing. I've spent a lot of time and money upgrading the Jeep specifically for off-road exploration, and I'll go over those upgrades in another video, but the point is, I wanted back out there. Adventure is in my DNA. I love finding unique, beautiful places that are way off the beaten path. I'm okay with taking small risks, as long as I'm not putting anyone in danger. Gina's a little different. She loves being out in nature, but she's perfectly content staying on the pavement, and I respect that. I would never ask her to do anything she wasn't 100% comfortable with. She agreed to come out on one more off-road adventure under one condition. I had to keep her safe. Here we go! So I picked a route that I had done years ago, the Canaan Loop Road. Back then I tackled it in a 3/4 ton Dodge Ram, and I remember it being totally manageable, so I felt confident the Jeep could easily handle it. But what I didn't realize was just how much that road had degraded since then. This trip meant a lot. Gina's always been great about letting me chase my wanderlust, but I really wanted to give her a positive experience, something fun, something confidence boosting, so that maybe we could start exploring together more often. Failure wasn't an option. If this trip went sideways, I wouldn't just lose her trust, I'd probably give up trying to bring her along at all. Not because she'd say no, but because I wouldn't be willing to put her through that kind of stress again. With only one day to explore and a 6-hour round trip ahead of us, we had to choose our stops carefully. Since we were passing right by it, we decided to visit Blackwater Falls. Gina had been here before and was excited to return, but this was my first time, and it ended up being even more impressive than I expected. Time to air down the tires and hit the trail. Just entering the trail. It's already very scenic and kind of bumpy, and the Jeep's doing great. We came upon this pretty gnarly section, so I jumped out of the Jeep to scout ahead. And this stuff never looks as bad as it really is on camera. Alright, so the thing about this next part, the nose is going to drop significantly. Just keep in mind that at the bottom, there's more rocks to catch our fall. And a stream. Here we go. And there's a big rock on that side that I want to avoid, so you can roll down your window and stick your head out and tell me if I'm going to hit that big rock. As long as I'm to the left of it, we're fine.
You're good.
Okay. Are you good?
Mm-hmm.
You all right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Juniper out too. Come on. You're so calm. Alright, so that section, after we cross the stream, the nose is going to be the opposite. It's going to be way, way up. But the Jeep can do it.
Especially if I'm not looking.
Or you're not going to look? After a couple of miles of insanity, the road eventually does smooth out and it becomes quite comfortable. There are dispersed campsites, hiking trails, and overlooks all over the place out here. I was particularly interested in the dispersed campsites because I plan on coming back here. We just passed a really awesome 4x4 campsite. You have to cross the creek to get into it, and you definitely need a high clearance 4x4 vehicle. I didn't take any pictures because there were people camping there, but I put a pin in it. I will definitely be back, probably to record an episode there. It was really awesome. We made it off the trail without incident, and we found our way to Canaan Valley BBQ, a really cool little spot just a couple of minutes outside of Davis.
Same size as my. It's terrible.
Alright, my head, if I don't sit behind you, my head looks so giant.
It does not.
I gotta try to lean back.
Stop.
We tackled the Canaan Loop Trail. Canaan Loop Trail. That's how it's pronounced.
Canaan.
We tackled the Canaan Loop Trail. How do you feel?
Right now I'm not in a moving vehicle, so I feel pretty good.
Okay, well, fair enough. The two main questions I have are, would you do it again? Is the big one. A trail like that.
Yeah, I guess.
Did you think it was fun?
It was fun. There was a couple moments that brought back some PTSD
from Richie Mines. I understand that too. To your credit, you were very calm, because I think the Richie Mine road wasn't as crazy bumpy as this road. It wasn't as many obstacles and climbs, and it was just muddy.
Really thick.
Yeah. So it was a great day, and what a way to wrap it up here at Canaan Valley BBQ.
Very good.
Is that the name of the place?
Yes, and you said Canaan correctly.
I'm going to put it on the screen too, because we love it here.
Yep.
I mean, look, we're sitting outside. It's a beautiful afternoon. What a perfect way to end the day, huh?
Yep.
So I think that'll wrap it up.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Gina, for tagging along on this adventure. Hopefully it's the first of many more. Step 2, camping. Step 3, new camper with a bathroom.
Yeah.
Maybe those steps in reverse. So we'll wrap up the video here, and I just want to say thanks for watching. Thank you to all the Patreon subscribers, and just like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. We'll see you again nowhere soon. Somewhere less bumpy, maybe.
Maybe with an Airbnb.
Yes, maybe an Airbnb. It'll be an adventure regardless, so thanks. We'll see you next time. Juniper, do you want a treat? Come here. Sit. Good girl. Lay down. Good girl. Here you go, baby. So this week, Juniper gets a treat from Paul and Shanna, Steve, DJ, Heather, Grandma D, and from Patrick in memory of his fur baby, Quincy. Patrick, we're very sorry for your loss. And I just want to say I appreciate the coffees and the treats. Cheers, everybody. And remember, if you want to buy us a coffee or buy Juniper a treat, just go to buymeacoffee.com. The link is in the description, or you can use the QR code. We really appreciate you. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.